Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Want to talk about two stories this week having to do with vaccines. We had the 18-year-old who supposedly got himself vaccinated against his mother's wishes. He went before the U.S. government this past Tuesday, March 5th. He was Ethan Lindenberger. Want to talk about that. And also want to cover this story of the 30-year-old man who got measles. Also in the news this week, March 7th, story out of Chicago. We'll start with Ethan Lindenberger. So, 18-year-old Ethan Lindenberger appeared before the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions on Tuesday to talk about how he decided to get vaccinated against the wishes of his mother, who is anti-vaccine. Lindenberger is a senior at Norwalk High School in Norwalk, Ohio. He gained attention in November by asking about how to get vaccinated despite the opposition of his kind of stupid parents and a discussion on Reddit. Keep in mind, Reddit is a posting board that features a lot of government-sponsored propaganda. Anti-vaccine proponents espouse a widely discredited view that the vaccines can cause autism or brain damage. And notice, every time they come out and say that there's no connection, realize that this same scientific community acts like it's a big mystery where all these disease and illness are coming from. You know, they just shrug their shoulders. They say, we don't know, but it couldn't be vaccines. No, it couldn't be the chemicals in the food. Anyway, look at this young Jewish man's name, Ethan Lindenberger. What's Lindenberger equal? 113? Where's that number come from? Well, it comes from the Talmud, Baba Kama 113a. Jews may use lies to circumvent a Gentile, which is a non-Jew. And 113 is this number coded into deception. Mainstream's 113, so is dishonest, so is perverted, so is not true, so is not honest, so is not factual, so is disinfo, so is politics, so is perjury, so is fiction, so is bullshit, so is infidelity, so is divorce, and there's even more to that list. 113, a number of deception. The name Lindenberger does sum to 113 with the alphabetic order. It sums to 211 when you flip the alphabetic order around. Now, 211 is the 47th prime number. Special relationship. We talk about it all the time. The Apprentice equals 211. Trump equals 47. We were just talking about Manafort and his 47 months in prison yesterday. Of course, Manafort's 47. If you missed my video on Manafort and his sentencing of 47 months, check it out. I have a campaign, What is 47? It's a number that is stamped on all government-sponsored propaganda. It's a number that symbolizes government. So anyway, Lindenberger, 211, the 47th prime. Anti-vaccine is 47, the way they coined it. He's from Ohio, 47. Again, government's 47. The day he went before the U.S. government, March 5th, 2019, that was a date with 47 numerology. Go figure. 3 plus 5 plus 20 plus 19. So, of course, Lindenberger, a Jewish name. The media pushing hard against people who speak against vaccines. And the question everyone should ask about themselves with vaccines is, why have the vaccination schedules increased so much? Why has that happened? I believe if you search on my blog, vaccine schedule, might be vaccination schedule. Oh, shoot. Let me pull this up real quick. I know it's there somewhere. Here we go. This is what everybody should be asking about. Why has this happened? Why has the number of vaccines increased to so many over the years? I was born in 1983. You know, I got a number of shots and vaccines, but nothing like what the children get today. And the children today have way more health problems than we've ever seen at any period in the history of humankind. So, I mean, if it's not the vaccines, what is it? Seriously, what is it? No one wants to answer these questions. They just want to say, oh, conspiracy theory, oh, blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, just want to remind you something. This code of letters and numbers comes from Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah. It's no secret who runs the media. It's no secret who runs the banks. But notice, in Gematria, Jewish, Masonic, Occult, Gematria, English, they all sum to 74. And the reason that matters is because of this next story we're going to look at. So this story came out March 7th about a 30-year-old man out of Chicago. By the way, the number 113, 113, that's the 30th prime number. But we get this man, Joshua Nerius. Let me just read the reporting. 3 years ago, Joshua Nerius, a 30-year-old software product manager in Chicago, developed a high fever and a rash. Doctors prescribed antibiotics, but Nerius just got sicker and sicker. Joshua went to the emergency room when a doctor said it looked a lot like the measles. He had been vaccinated as a child. Nerius texted the question to his mother. She sent back a thumbs down emoji. So they're making the mother seem like she's a child, Who communicates through emojis that's an adult? Sorry, I don't mean to offend a lot of you. I know almost everyone does now, but that's also something about our society, right? We're all being made to be more childish, living for entertainment and, never mind. Anyway, but that's what that sentence indicates. She sent back a thumbs down emoji, like she's a little baby. His next stop was an isolation room at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Nerius became so weak that at one point he couldn't walk without assistance. He lost 25 pounds. It took months to fully recover. It felt horrible, he said. It took a serious toll. He thinks about the current measles outbreak, which is like, 30 people? Which started in Washington State. Remember, vaccine equals 42. Washington's the 42nd state. Where dozens of children have suffered because their parents chose not to vaccinate them. Keep in mind, children, used to grow up and measles was just part of their life and it actually wasn't that big of a deal. He knows that their suffering in his own 3 years ago could have been avoided. It makes me so angry. My parents thought they were doing the right thing. They were persuaded by the anti-vaxxers, he said. So, let's just look at this. Measles, what's his name? Joshua Nerius. Notice measles with the alphabetic order 74. Joshua's 74. Joshua Nerius. When you flip the alphabetic order around 74. What a perfect story. And how about what his mom sent? A thumbs down emoji? Oh, that equals 74. How about that term anti-vaxxers? Gematria, that's just like government. 133, 137. Just in case you are new here, you want to know the 4 base ciphers. Alphabetic order. 133 is where government sums to 133 the alphabetic order. Alphabetic order and rules numerology. Government 52. Reverse alphabetic order. Government 137. Reverse alphabetic order with rules numerology 47. And again, 47, big number in DC. Authorities DC. Authorities 47. The letters DC's 47. DC was laid out by a 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason from France, 47. Republicans, 47. Democrats, 47. White House is 47. President is 47. The name Trump, 47. Again, The Apprentice, 211, the 47th prime. Manafort with his 47 months yesterday. And just in case you're under the illusion that, because there's 4 ciphers, maybe you can get anything to sum to 47, false. My name's Zachary, no 47s. My middle name's Keith, no 47s. My last name's Hubbard, no 47s. So, it's a designed system. And you want to know these 4 ciphers. These numbers are encoded in propaganda again and again and again. And the numbers are a language themselves. And when you learn the code, you see just how repetitive the numbers are. They show up again and again and again. And again, they have meaning that comes from places. So we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Until next time.